Hey guys, this is Kennedy86, aka Raymond. Welcome to a prediction video and choice. Now, first off, let's talk about the choice. Mention Noah or stay silent. Well, this is going to be a tough decision for me because, mentioning him, he'll know exactly. One thing I gotta say. He knows exactly who Isaac is. Abraham knows that, and also Abraham and Isaac now knows that Abraham is there. But the question is, how will they find each other? That's the thing. But the one thing I don't understand is why hasn't Isaac gone over to his house in real life to go meet him and talk to him about something? Well, I have a feeling that if he does go over there, he'll know what happened, and maybe he'll find Mother Sarah. At that point, I don't know. But enough about that. Let's talk about the decision. Mention Noah or stay silent. I have a feeling that I think the one thing that he has to do is stay silent. Because if he does mention Noah, I think we all know that Arachnid might be able to go after him. And that's bad. So I would say that my choice would be to stay silent. That's all I could say. Alright guys, let's talk about what happened in the video and what's to come to the next one. This is up to this is called episode 12, Choice and Prediction. Now here's my prediction of the day. So after seeing everything that transpired or something like that happened in the episode, they decided to rank up. And now Arachnid now found out that Isaac learns how to lag switch and turn off and do this and that. But it's kind of funny how Isaac was playing dumb knowing that, but he also told him the truth. I think the reason why he keeps telling him the truth about where he learned this stuff and all this and that, I think he's trying to gain Arachnid's trust. He says he doesn't trust him, but I have a feeling that sooner or later he will trust him. But the one thing I know that I made a lot of funny moments, for him when he keeps eating the orange XP and he was eating all the others, which I found very funny. I was like, wow. They both ranked up, and that's good. Now, let's talk about what happened after that. Now we've seen Michael and Adam talk to the Overlord. Now, the question is, who is the Overlord? I'm having a strange feeling about who this person might be. All I know is that now he's talked to Michael, he's talked to Adam, and now he's talked to Elijah, telling him he's got to get rid of Arachnid. And I don't know how that will happen, but we'll find that out. And also learning the fact that he got rid of the golden gun, which could kill any ranked player, and Isaac decided just to get rid of it to get more XP. Well, we all know he made that mistake. And now that they're ranked up, now they're going to try their best to try to get more XP so they could get even a higher level in order to stop him. But a lot of thoughts are going through my mind with Noah, to be honest with you. Despite the fact that he saw his wife ran over his magazines, like paying homage to or pay tribute, pay homage to Psycho Dad Shred's video games, which he did the exact same moment. Something's up with Noah. Something is crossing my mind. He said that he goes into Eve, and that's it. The question is, how does he know all these characters? That's the question. How does he know how the game works? How does he know about the lag switching? And how does he know everything about this Eve game? A lot of thoughts are going in my mind. I have a feeling that Noah might be the Overlord. If you guys know the biblical stories about Noah, God went to Noah and said, you must build an ark because he's going to release a big tidal wave of ocean, which is supposed to be like the highest ever imagined, and wipe out the whole world in order to start anew. So he chose Noah to build an ark, a very big giant boat, have all the animals accounted for, and a lot of people. It kind of makes you wonder, like, how come he's not talking to Noah like that? I think we will see that soon enough, but all I know is that there is a lot going toward this, and it kind of makes me wonder what's going to happen next. I mean, I'm not sure, but we'll find that out soon. Now, let's talk about the new mob boss. Now he's going to go after these two for killing his brother. And now Isaac is really scared right now. Well, it's funny, for a tough guy, he kept saying, I'm going to take you out, I'm going to do this and that. But now that he knows that what Arachnid did, they're going to go after him. And also, he talked to Elijah, and he's going to get rid of that. Now, he got all the weapons from Elijah, and he's going to go on a manhunt for those two, Arachnid and Isaac. Now, the question is, how is he going to do this? Or are they going to prevail in stopping this guy? I'm not sure, but we'll find that out right now, because Solomon, Solomon, I know that Solomon's gone. He's not Bob Boss anymore. Now he has his other son to do it. But all I can say is that I wonder if he's going to find them. Now that John is actually in charge now, I wonder what John's going to do. But as for Solomon, where did Solomon go? And he said he's going to return. But I wonder if John's actually going to go through with this, going to go after those two. But we'll find that out soon. Now, about this Overlord, I have a feeling that I know it might be the devil. I believe that's what it is, because remember, each realm, it's different. Oh, speaking of realms, I'm going to get to that later. How Noah was calling Longbags, saying that Isaac's looking for you, he needs some stuff, and he said, I'm right in front of him right now. Hearing that, it's like, we know where Longbags went. We know he went to the other world. And judging from the phone call, he's saying that I'm standing in front of Isaac right now. I already gave him the stuff. But now the question is, how could he be at two places at once? We all were seeing how he was talking to him on the phone, and he was right there. But somehow he was at Jesse's house, where Isaac made Jesse's friend snap, and bam, there you go. We got Longbags. So the question is, well, if you guys remember on the bottom screen, it said somewhere in the future. That kind of points out that we are ahead of time right now. Time goes by. Well, they did say anything about time travel and the BTS of Devil Inside, so maybe that's what it is, but I'm not sure. But Noah sounds like he knows everything about this game, and he said he plays it, but how? He doesn't even have his own goggles, I think. Or all I know is that how Noah held that staff a long time ago. But the thing is, what is he? Why is he involved in this situation right here? How does he know everything? That is a question that we're about to see soon. And mention about how the Overlord was talking to Elijah. Now, the reason why I want to bring that up is because that was in the storyline. You know that in order to unlock the video, you have to read the story, and I did that. And in the story, he did talk to the Overlord. So that kind of tells me that the next video that we're about to see, supposedly, I have a feeling that we're going to see Leah again. Because you guys remember in this video ranked up, that Leah was trying her hardest to call him and tell him to call her back. But as you know how hard-headed Isaac is, he doesn't want to call her back. So I have a feeling that we will see him reunite with Leah again. But the question is, how is Tommy going to take this? Because he doesn't like him very well. And I know Isaac doesn't like him very well, so maybe we'll find out something about. I'm sure it's going to be like a near future for a long time, maybe 2 or 3 episodes away. Maybe we'll find out exactly about his childhood. Although you got to find a kid that looks like Jesse. I'm not sure we can, but maybe we can find out exactly why they're like this. So, a lot of things have popped up. Oh, before I end this video, how Arachnid made Isaac look in the mirror in order to take the helmet off, even with the light switch on. How did that happen? When I saw that, I was like, so that's how he got the idea of the snapping into the mirror, but he didn't snap at all. All he did was looked at himself in the mirror and then just took it off, and bam, he was back in the real world. How'd that happen? That kind of makes me wonder that what if Isaac that came into Jesse's world, what if he actually thought he was playing the game? Well, to me, that's what I think. Because if you guys remember when he said, Parker, you need to look at yourself in the mirror. You're dying. You know what? Snap into a different character. Do this and that. But maybe he'll think. I actually believe that maybe he went there just to see that if. I have a feeling maybe he believed he was in a game still, in the VR game. Maybe, but like I said, a lot of questions will be answered soon. So about that wish, I'm trying to figure out if is he going to want to make everything the way it was before, or is he going to make that wish to go somewhere else? I'm not sure, guys, but all I can say is a lot of stuff. There's a lot of questions that need to be answered. But like what Jesse Ridgway said, this new series, this is where it's like a telltale. You make the choices, and it's going to lead to something good, leads to something bad. But there's going to be a secret ending that if you make the right choices, something good will come out of it. Or if you make the bad choices, something bad's going to come after it. But we'll never know until we make these choices. We're going to get to the very end of this season, and something will happen. I think we all know exactly what's going to happen, obviously. We all know that Isaac is going to go into Jesse's world. But the question is, how did he get there? Did he do that same method where Arachnid told him to take the helmet off just by looking in the mirror, doing that? We didn't see him snap at all. All he did was look at himself and then just took the helmet off, and bam, there he was. Home. I don't know. We'll find that out soon. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more reactions, more gameplay. Drop some likes on this video if you enjoyed this. I don't know, guys. After watching this, a lot of questions. Who is the Overlord? How did Arachnid know about using a mirror in order to take the helmet off even with the light switcher on? Will Elijah go through with it by getting rid of Arachnid? And will John find Isaac and Arachnid to avenge his brother? And there's a lot of questions going to be answered. We'll find that out soon, guys. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget, like I always say, stay positive, guys.